Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Georgians. So this build has been something that I've been working on for a while, and I've been trying to get this build to work because, well, Georgians is a very interesting civ. They start with 50 less food, but they start with one of their age-up buildings, which is this mule cart. This mule cart acts sort of like this mule cart acts kind of like a lumber camp and a mining camp, but it's a mobile building. So because of that, I've been wanting to try and see how I can work around this, because you get minus 50 food when you click up. When you start with this civ. In exchange, you get one of your click up buildings already. So I've been considering the possibility of playing them sort of like a very fast click up civ. But because they start with less food, you can't really do like men-at-arms or like fast feudal archers with them. So instead, I feel like we should try to approach this civ as though it were like a very fast scout civ, and I feel like that's the best way to approach them. So right now I'm showing you a glimpse of how I feel you should play the Georgians. So first off, we have 6 on food. Don't send any villagers to wood. Focus on trying to get as much food as possible before we click up. So after the 6 on sheep, you will have to fast drop a few times. After the 6 on sheep, you want to look and put some villagers on berries. So if you guys remember my Gujara build, right? Gujaras have to start with meal first to make use of their sheep bonus. Whereas for the Georgians, I also feel like they're another civ that can benefit from starting with meal first because of their very unique minus 50 food, but starting with an age up building. So if you can push the deer, go ahead, I'm not gonna stop you. Okay, it does take a bit of APM because scouting with the mule cart is more important. So after getting 3 villagers on berries, you pull your board, and don't send any to wood yet. Okay, we want to delay it as long as possible because any villagers gathering wood is pretty much unnecessary. We already have both click up buildings. I will normally not war like this in a normal game, but let's try and pretend that we are playing a normal game. Okay. So since he's gonna war there, I'm gonna send the mule cart there. He's gonna gather some wood for me. So after you finish eating your boar, right? I suggest killing some of the sheep that you need to pick up. So after he builds a house, you can send him to gather some wood. And the idea is that we get about 10 or 11 villagers under the TC so that we can get them to work on food. Okay, so this is 20 pop. Okay, so the remaining vills that you have, you want to send to wood, like what I'm doing right now with this guy after he built the house. And we want to go 4 on wood before we click up. Okay, the reason why is very simple. Okay, since we didn't need to gather wood at all in the beginning of the game, we're gonna compensate by basically just gathering more food before we click up. However, don't need to gather too much of the food under the TC. I found that you only need to eat maybe just 2 more sheep, and then you can click up. Then you can start sending the rest of the villagers to wood and go up to 11 on wood. And why 11? Like I say, because you need the barracks. So 11 on wood is probably the best. Okay, I think this is around the time. So now I just start rearranging my villagers to get wood. So as you can see, I have a lot of villagers and I have more than enough food. Okay, I think all my villagers are okay with the arrangement. So now that we have 11 on wood, we're gonna send one of these villagers to go forward and build the house and the barracks to click up. So So we'll start with the Houseville first, and then after that we do barracks. So remember what I say? We basically build mill first. We go 4 on wood before we click up. And then when we have about like 3 sheep under the TC, okay, we are gonna have to reposition and get 11 on wood. Okay, I hope I have enough time. So the last few times I tried this, I actually didn't have enough wood, but now I think I'm okay. I think I banked up enough. So I think this is the best iteration of this build I can offer. Now we send another wheel forward. We send another wheel forward so that we can get ready to make the stable. Yeah, you might as well start building the barracks. So now reposition this wheel. Okay, and I'm gonna pause in 3. Okay, so 11 on wood, right? Now look at my wood count. I have 175 wood for stable, and then I can get double bit X and horse collar. So I have more than enough wood for all the click up to get scouts. And I can float a bit more wood, then we can lay down quite a few farms. So I'll just show you how it looks like. Okay, my villager should be okay, yeah. One of the nice things about this build also is if you want more wood, you can go and make a mill cart over there, for example. Okay, I don't need so many villagers on wood already. So basically now I just keep my eco up. See, the stragglers are running out, so that's a good time to put down those farms. So if you need to, you can send the villager out to make farms. I mean the mule cart out. So this is assuming that you don't get lame. They are quite vulnerable to being lame, so please scout your map before you start these kind of shenanigans. Let's hope this gets up in time. So see, I can manage to keep scout production pretty well. Yeah, I should have gathered a little bit more food. So if you bring out the mule cart, you actually get a lot more rest from us. It's actually not that bad to. It's actually not that bad to keep the TC idle for a bit doing this build, because you do start with less rest. Actually, if I didn't move the wheel to get the deal, I realized I could have actually still been okay. Okay, now we're fine. You can see I'm doing a lot of damage. And because my scout HP regens, as you can see, like you can weave them in and out. It can be a bit tricky, but with a bit of practice, like with normal scout macro, I think this should be fine. So yeah, this is my build. This is Georgians low wood count before click up. And it's pretty okay. I think it's actually pretty good. And I can actually have a fairly decent eco behind it. So I would say this is a pretty good build. I know I am playing against the standard AI. So yeah, of course it looks very easy. So thank you for watching my video. Let me know if you have more ideas. I'm always happy to look for more ideas. And yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. I'll see you guys around. Bye bye.